Hey everybody, it's Samatari here, and welcome to Pokemon Advanced Adventure. I was recommended this by my friend Jayden, and he said it was really good, so let's go ahead and hop right into this adventure. Now the thing is that I've already tried this thing once, and so my opinion's pretty biased. As you can see, I began already, but we're going to go ahead and press New Game. Various buttons will be explained, yada yada yada. I will read this because it is something different. So this hack was created by DBZ May of the Poke Community forums. Thank you to everyone who made this hack possible. Enjoy the hack, have fun, and leave feedback. You are the child of the poorest family in town, and you only wish of having your own Pokemon. You are bullied and you have no friends due to your economic status. But one morning you wake up and you feel like things might turn in the right direction. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? And if we get a girl, then we get Misty as a sprite. And no, it doesn't change, it stays as Misty. We're gonna go ahead and do what I did last time, even though I'm dreading it because I already know my decision. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Sam, right? So your name is Sam. This is my grandson, who's been your rival since you both were babies. What's his name now? And I'm gonna go ahead and make it Shujo, even though, again, I already know what's gonna happen. But that's okay, because I don't mind my friend being turned into a bloodthirsty asshole. Okay. Oh, it was Shujo? Yes. Right, I remember now. His name is Shujo. Sam, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. The world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Okay, so hopefully this emulator holds up. My emulator's really been acting up here lately, so hopefully it doesn't freak out on me. So, okay, so this hack is very, very interesting for two reasons right now. One is the story. It looks like you have a custom region, and the other thing that's going on is the fact that, other than the custom region, is that, like many of the other hacks I've been playing here recently, your decisions are different, or, like, things that happen are different depending on your gender. If you're a female, obviously you get the Misty sprite, but if you're a male, you get the, you get the Ash sprite, and Ash gets a Pikachu as his starting Pokemon, and believe what you want, but Misty does not get Psyduck. Her first Pokemon is actually something worse. Hey Sam, it looks as if we won't be able to eat again today. We really are the poorest family in all the land. Anyways, Professor Oak was looking for you. Why don't you go talk to him? There's also a reference in here about how I eat dirt, but that's okay. Hi. Sam, I've been looking everywhere for you. Some bad news has come up and I really need your help. What do you think? I'm serious? Oh, why don't you think I'm serious? Fine, here, take this. And we got the Pokedex. Still think I'm joking around? Didn't think so. Sam, meet me in my lab. I'll be waiting for you. The thing is I don't know whether to think that this game is actually supposed to be taken seriously or whether it's supposed to be taken as a joke. This Togepi looks like it needs some serious help. Let me put it in a Pokeball and take care of it. And we get our Pokemon. Sam received a Togepi. Now, if you're a boy, the Pokemon out front will be a Pikachu. And at least a Pikachu would be useful. But whatever. Hey, come up here. Sam, I never thought I would turn to you for help, but my grandson has gone crazy. He has become bloodthirsty. I don't know where I went wrong raising him, but he wants to use Pokemon to kill. Thus you have been chosen to stop him. I've seen you before, and you are very tough. Tough enough to eat nothing but dirt for a week. I have faith in you, and to show that faith, I will award you with this Pokemon. Take it. It is yours. And then, ba-dum. Sorry to spoil your little party, but I'll be taking this. Shujo got an Eevee. Because he gets an awesome Pokemon. Just came by to tell you, Gramps, not to mess with me. Family or not, I will not tolerate resistance. This is your last and final chance. Stop hanging around poor smelly kids. It's embarrassing. Anyways, smell you later, suckers. Sam, as you can see, he's out of control. He's a very powerful man. He has 8 subordinates scattered across the land. Defeat them and obtain proof of defeating them. Then and only then will you be able to defeat Shujo. Best of luck, Sam. You're gonna need it. Oh, before I forget, take this. Okay, now get going. Nice. So let's go talk to her mom, even though she has nothing to say. So, okay, so basically, actually, I'll let you check out the Pokemon first. So we do have the Togepi that we picked up. It's level 5. This one has an impish nature. I forget what my other one had. It had like a bold nature. Oh, this one has... Wow! This one has the ability Hustle. My last one had the ability Serene Grace, so I'm not sure whether I like this new ability that it has. But yeah, we know Metronome and we know Charm, which already causes issues for me. I didn't mean to press the spacebar, it probably fucked up my emulation. But like, yeah, I'm already not thrilled about the fact that we have this going on. But yeah. Hey Sam, what? You're going to be put in a life-death situation to save the Pokemon world? Okay, have fun. See, this is why I don't think that this hack was meant to be taken seriously, just because. So, Heroes Village. So like I said, we don't have a map. I've already checked. I checked in the last time I was playing this, but we don't have a map. We don't really have anything that we can really use to be able to tell where we are. On top of that, like, we have, the Togepi thing. Sam, please save Shudo and bring my baby back home. This just isn't like him. I'm depending on you. Well, you could give me a map, and that'd be nice. But yeah. So, hold on. Let me talk to this guy. I wish you the best of luck on your journey, Sam. Do your best. And then he'll be like, wait. Professor Oak told me to give these to you. He said it was about time I did some charity. Everybody's doing shit for me for charity. We got running shoes and 5 Pokeballs. Good luck on your journey, Sam. Obtain the Pokeballs. I put them in the Pokeball's pocket. Okay, so here's where the game kind of gets really, not really confusing, but annoying. So basically, we have a Togepi, and like I said, this Togepi only knows Metronome, which means we really don't want to use the freaking Togepi if we can help it, because he can't do shit. Not until he learns better moves. And so, but we're still walking through grass and stuff, which means Pokemon are still going to appear. He has only a level 3 Pidgey, and I know that they have level 4 Pidgeys. So I'm going to try and run away. Like, all I can do is run away until we get to the next town. Like, most people would be like, oh my god, why don't you grind your Pokemon? Your mom can just heal him. The thing is in this game, your mother cannot heal your Pokemon. Sentret. Sentret really just doesn't have that much power, though, does it? Taunt? I don't want to taunt it. No, because now it's just going to be Scratch. Oh my gosh. Do something. Okay, that's better, but whatever. Thank you. Critical hit, go figure. But I need another, like, Pokemon. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Please catch it, because otherwise I'm dead. And the thing is, like, your mom can't heal you, so you have to take it to the next town, otherwise you're basically screwed. Oh. Citrit, Turret. Oh my goodness. Raises up on tail to get a better block. Okay, and the thing is like, unlike other Pokemon games, this doesn't really seem to have, like, very many gens that you can, like, choose from. So far in this game, I have only ever seen, Pokemon from the 1st and 2nd gen. Oh, no, I lied, because here we go, Zigzagoon. This is the first 3rd gen Pokemon I've seen. Can't escape. Do not. I need to make it to the next town, like, for real. And I don't have a berry. So already this game's a little bit different. We don't have a berry, we don't really have any held items. We're kind of screwed in that aspect. A lot of the time you can't run from Pokemon. Granted, if Togepi does faint, we have another go-to Pokemon, which is fine. But at the same time, it's just really not that great. I know that if we go over here we get like a Pokeball. I'm not wanting a level 3 Pidgey, I want the level 4 Pidgey. Okay. At least it's letting me get away though. But yeah, so I don't know, this whole game kind of just screws you over if you're a female. So, but yeah, like I said, if you started this game as a boy, you would get a Pikachu, which automatically has Thundershock, and of course would learn Tackle, and would have Tail Whip right away. So, I'm dead. Can't escape. Like, why can I not escape? Like, this is not cool. Like, the thing is gonna be able to go first. And I'm already dead. Right. Okay. Nope. Oh my goodness. And like, my Sentret's already wounded, so... Like, this is just a Pokeball. I'm gonna go for it, because why not? Just hopefully I can run away from shit. Go Scout! Which is like my strongest Pokemon yet. So I'm already doing better than I was before, but I'm not doing great. And see, I don't like how it gives you a Great Ball, and then it gives you a Pokeball. Like, how does that make any sense that you would get a Great Ball right away, and you wouldn't get a Pokeball? Like, the only thing I'm going to use a Great Ball on is most likely I'm going to use it on a fucking, like a level 4 Pidgey. And I know that we have to go up here to go to the next town. Whew, okay, so we've made it to the next town, which means we might actually be able to heal. Hey, who sent you here? Oh, Professor Oak sent you here? Then please, you have to help us. In the city, along with 7 others, Shujo has stripped our free will and has enslaved us. Please, Sam, defeat the 8 subordinates and tyrant Pokemon scattered across the region. Then and only then will you be able to take on Shujo. Sam, deliver justice and return peace to the Pokemon world. Best of luck. Like, weird as fuck, but okay. Okay, so there's obviously a surf path there. But yeah, I don't have any maps, I haven't even explored these towns. I'm probably just gonna do that, but the thing is I'm not gonna be able to make progress. I'm not even gonna be able to get my first gym. I've only got 2 Pokemon. This is the first, like, Pokemon Center, like... But like I said, your mom can't heal your Pokemon, neither can Professor Oak. He doesn't have any machines that can do that. And yeah. And Togepi doesn't even evolve unless you have high friendship. And my Togepi's already fainted. And every time you, like, faint and everything else, like, it lowers your friendship, so... I'm waiting for there to be an invisible wall around here. Oh, nice! No invisible wall and hidden items. I got a potion. I'll need it. I didn't use my potion like I did last time. So that's a good thing. I'm glad I didn't. Where are you? Welcome to my house. People refer to me as the water Pokemon researcher, though I haven't been able to do much research with the dang tyrant Pokemon running this. I wish someone would take care of that tyrant for me. I'd be glad to reward them if they did. Okay, so is she gonna give us a Pokemon? The normal village. I've seen a Pokemon similar to the tyrant before. I remember that it was a normal type. The tyrant is kind of similar, but very different. Okay, that doesn't make much sense, but whatever. So our first gym is automatically here, but I don't know how strong it is. I mean, granted, I could probably just check it out, but the wild Pokemon running around used to be describable Pokemon. Now with its cyborg enhancements, it's kind of hard to know what it is. Okay, so he has a normal Pokemon that's like cyborg. Weird. Okay. Say what? You're here to save our town? Why do you look so hungry? Here, take this. Obtained an old rod. Oh. You still look homeless. Haven't you put my item to good use yet? Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Okay, and this is obviously leading to another route. Yeah, that policeman's gonna block me, and he might fight me, and I don't want to risk it. There was water over here, so I guess we could go fishing. I mean, granted, the only thing an old rod's gonna get me is a Magikarp, but you know, it's probably better than nothing, which is bad. But what am I supposed to do? Like, I have no choice. I have none. Oh my gosh. Why did I all of a sudden turn into her? Whoa. It's like I put on a special fishing outfit. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Can't you just catch one thing? Like, please? Like, please? Like... Hey, thank you. What did I get? Is it something I can use? Magikarp. Actually, this is probably the best way to train my Togepi. Like, legit. Like, it's probably the only way. And I use Bubble. Out of all the things I could fucking train it with, like, I freaking use Bubble. Oh my god, if only this Magikarp knew Tackle. Like, oh, for real. This is painful. This is painful to watch. This is painful to play. This is just painful in general. And I only have 10, which means every time I'm gonna have to heal my Togepi. Oh my gosh, rolling kick. And I missed. Okay, so one thing that happened that was really bad the last time I played was my Togepi used self-destruct. And I wish I would have been able to keep that, clamp. I wish that I would have been able to keep that, that thing, like the the recording of that. Because the only reason I didn't keep it was because... What? Togepi is glowing. What? I'm confused. Why are you glowing? Okay, that's fine. Can you kill it now? Really? Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, so what happened was, I was sitting there fighting, and Togepi used Scratch, and I was like, alright, that works. And then Togepi used Self-Destruct. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, against a Sentret. And because Togepi was the only Pokemon I had, I couldn't switch him out for anything else. Oh my god, he only gets 14 EXP. And then I have to heal right after that because the PP for Metronome is out. So you can see where automatically, if I had a Pikachu, this would be easy. I'd be killing Pidgeys right now, I'd be getting experience from that, I could be killing Magikarp right now, I'd be getting experience from that. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. So I'll probably only play for like 10 more minutes at the most. I'm glad that I got to play another Pokemon hack though. Like, my emulator, like I said, has been really fucking up here lately, and I hate it. So I wish I could catch something other than a Magikarp. Like, if I could get, like, a Goldeen or something. I should probably just catch it just cuz, but I really need to train. But no, it's just, oh my god. So I was playing this, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? See, like Zap Cannon! That would have been great to begin with! Like, I love it when stuff like that happens, because you're like, yeah, kick-ass! But Togepi is my only Pokemon, which means, or back then, he was my only Pokemon in my party, because I don't know, I thought maybe I could get away with this or something. I don't know why, but I thought maybe it would work in my favor. So basically what happened was, I'm playing along, and I scratch a Sentret, and I'm like, man, no, I'm gonna get this, I can overcome this challenge. Nope, he uses Self-Destruct, and then I end up fainting back to my mom's house, and then I'm like, oh, so my mom can heal my Pokemon. Nope, she only does it the one time if you faint, like, and you run out of Pokemon and you black out. So not only did I lose PkMn, are you fucking kidding me? Not only did I use PkMn, but, lose PkMn, blah, blah, blah. Not only did I lose money, but on top of that, like, I had to start all the way back from the beginning, and see, that's the problem. It was like, oh, I'm gonna use Swallow! It does it every time, and it's like, okay, you don't even have a berry. Memento. Great! Great! I don't care! Oh, yes, might as well train up Scout. Like, why the hell not? Even though, like, Magikarp already doesn't have an attack. Like, I wish Memento would have taken down defense. Like, that would have been great. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, getting to the first town, if I'm gonna say something good about this hack, one, I like the fact that, you know, they changed up the sprites. I do like the fact that with Misty, they do stick with Togepi as per, like, the cartoon. I do like the fact that Ash gets a Pikachu. I think that's pretty neat. But, like I said, the story, I don't feel like the story was meant to be taken seriously. Because it's like, oh, you eat dirt for a week, and, like, they're basically belittling your character. And I think they're doing it on purpose. Plus the whole idea of, like, cyborg Pokemon. Like, that's kind of cool, but it's not something you'd expect from Gary. So it's just like, alright, so it doesn't really make much sense to me. You know, like, in Ash Gray, which is another hack I'll be playing, it's probably the one I'm going to be playing next. In Ash Gray, what they do is they, you know, they basically mimic the cartoon. So you do play as Ash, and you do have that opportunity, you know, to meet up with Misty, and you do play out the cartoon, which is something that a lot of people have always wanted to do. You know, and that's really cool. But with this one, it's just, the story is so outrageous that I really just don't know what to think. And another, like, small complaint is, yeah, it's a really big disadvantage based on your gender. Like, I'm not doing a whole feminist thing like, oh, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm not doing it. Magikarp sexual attack Rose. Okay, fine, whatever. No, I'm not doing a feminist thing going, oh my god, it's not fair because she's just a girl, so you give her a weaker Pokemon. Like, no, that's not what it is. But a female does get a weaker Pokemon. Granted, Togetic is really awesome. The whole flying psychic thing, like, that's really awesome. And it'll be really great later on. But for right now, it's not great. For multiple reasons. Because like I said, a Togepi is based in friendship. And the only way to get it to evolve is via friendship, which means you can't let it die, and which means you can't let it die, and you have to like treat it, you have to like train with it, you have to really use it. And once Togepi gets another move other than fucking Metronome, then it'll be better. Like, the thing is like in my Soul Silver, I trained up my Togepi. I actually have a Togetic, and I'm working towards my Shiny Stone so I can get a Togekiss. I don't think this game has Togekiss in it that you can use, but that's just my assumption. But I might be wrong. It could have something past 3rd gen Pokemon, I just don't know. Ugh. Like, that's not gonna do shit! It's a water type. But yeah. So this is basically just, that's my only complaint with it, is that it's not really fair when you consider playing as a dude, because you get a Pikachu that you can at least train. It's not like your first gym is a rock type gym, it's a normal type gym, so you're not really at a disadvantage. Plus you have 2 Pokemon, like you have 2 Pokemon that you can basically, that you're super effective against, being whatever you get with the Old Rod, and then, whatever you can catch with the Old Rod, and then of course whatever you can kill out in the field, which is a Pidgey. You know, so it's not like you're at any type of disadvantage. But here with Metronome, everything's randomized, and like I said, I used Memento, and that killed me right away. I've used Self-Destruct, which killed me right away, and like, granted, yeah, okay, now the Magikarp's poisoned, and that's something, but like, in a gym fight, I can't rely on Metronome, especially with a normal type Pokemon. I can't hope that I'll get something that's effective. So, and already Metronome's out of moves, like it's out of PP, so I can't use it. Like, I have 10 attacks that are completely randomized. I have to hope that it works. Not only that, but this Togepi has Hustle. My last one had Serene Grace, which I don't know what Serene Grace does. I remember it said something about it changes ability or something, or it promotes effects, like status effects, which means like, I don't know whether I got more status effects, or whether whatever I did automatically would cause a status effect. I'm really not sure. All I know is that Serene Grace seems to be a little bit better than Hustle, but because Hustle sacrifices accuracy for sake of power, but Togepi's already really not that powerful, so I don't know whether I should be happy that he has more power, or whether I should be really concerned because a lot of the moves I want him to use later on actually have to do with accuracy. So, also there's the mystery of the old lady. Like, I like the fact that she says she'll reward us, but I don't know how she's gonna reward us. The thing is there's multiple things. She could give us a Pokemon. I would love it if this was one of those games where she gave us a Squirtle, or even if we got a freaking cyborg. I would be happy with that. I'd be totally okay with this idea that I'm getting a free Pokemon, like you do in Dark Energy, as long as you either catch it or you battle. Like, I'm fine with that. I like it when, or like in Pokemon Yellow. In Pokemon Yellow, you know, you get the Bulbasaur, you get the Charmander, and you get the Squirtle. Like, if this is one of those things where we get Pokemon, that'd be totally cool. And I think that that would be a really good aspect. And I use Belladrum, because I'm fucking stupid. Okay, but what I don't like, what I don't like is that right now, like, we have to beat the gym leader to get our reward, and we have no idea what it is. Please let Fly succeed, since I raised my attack. Like, take it out. Thank you. Yay! Can we level up, please? No? Okay, fair enough. I am gonna level up Togepi. Like, I'm gonna do it. I have to. At least before I end this episode. Like, I'll be damned if I can't gain, like, 1 level in this game. Granted, like I said, I'm gonna have to focus more on Scout for the moment. Which is really gonna suck, because Scout's also really weak for a Pokemon. I'm gonna try and get Togepi to level 10. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try and get Togepi to level 10. Oh my god. Thank god. Well, technically, Rage wouldn't have done anything, because Splash doesn't do anything, so Rage would have only been a one-time thing anyways. A Bone Meringue? Nice. Nice! 3 times? No. Okay. But no, like, it's just, I can see where this hack is good, because I think it's really funny. Like, okay, that's basically my argument right there. If you're taking this hack to be like a joke, and if you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, if you're taking it as a comedic thing, this hack's really funny, because it's kind of pathetic, like, funny, and you feel bad. Like, you're just like, aw, she eats dirt for a week, this is bad. And then Professor Oak's like, oh, it's about time that so-and-so did charity. Like, and even Gary's like, stop hanging around the smelly kids. Fuck me with the memento. You kidding? Oh my god. Yeah, of course you fainted. Yes, I'm gonna use next Pokemon. Oh my gosh. You kidding me? But this game's like, it's a rage. Like, with the Pikachu, this would have already been dead. And the thing is I don't want to have to sacrifice playing as one gender or the other because of Pokemon choice. Like, honestly, yes, Togepi offers the greater challenge, and that's fine. I'll accept a challenge. But it's just like, and I'm not the only one that likes playing as a girl just because I'm a female. I actually have plenty of Pokemon games where I play as a guy. In my Soul Silver, I'm a guy. In Red, you have no choice. In Red, Blue, and Yellow, you have no choice. But, in my Gold version, I'm a guy, and in my original Silver version, I'm a guy, because again, you have no choice. In Crystal version, I play as a female. In Ruby, I play as a female, but in Sapphire, I play as a guy. And, in Platinum, I was a girl, but in White, I was a girl, but in White 2, I'm a dude. And in Pokemon Y, I play as a dude also. So it's just like, I do play as males just because it just depends on how they look. Like, it depends on whatever. I usually get both versions of a game when it comes out because I will play as a female in one and I'll play as a male in the other because I like having these different personas. But it's frustrating to me when my gender determines how I'm gonna play this game. Like, I think it was in Victory Fire? I think it was in Victory Fire, yeah. In Victory Fire, there's this point where if you're a female, you get a Gibble. And if you're a boy, you get an Axew. And the thing is like, I don't know which one's more powerful, but I was kind of disappointed because I would rather choose an Axew over a Gibble. Garchomp is actually a really cool Pokemon. And I like that it has that whole ground type to it. But personally myself, I would love to use, freaking an Axew. And so it really disappointed me that I didn't really get a choice. And on top of just not getting a choice, like, then you get that Ekans, and like I said, the game's just really hard. They kind of just throw this difficulty curve. Oh my god, thank you! Oh, Togepi has a new move, I can actually train it now. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Ha 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 ha. But in Victory Fire, my complaint was just that lack of choice. You don't get a choice. They just kind of give you a Pokemon and they're like, here. And then like Shujo was like, oh hey, if you play as a dude, you get an Axew. And the Axew is not like half bad. Then I'm like, really? Like, what? Yes, I know. Yes, I want to save. Yes. Wait, I wanted to save. Yeah. Yeah, I want to save, even though this won't let me, probably. It'll say, oh, sorry, you can't, something's not right, doesn't work. Oh, Sam saved the game. Okay, yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and save the file, and I'm probably just gonna end it there, but, like, Okay, so it's time to get serious. So from what we've seen, we're the poorest kid in our family, and Professor Oak needs our help because fucking Gary's gone insane, and his 8 subordinates, which are the gym leaders, are using Pokemon to kill, so he's basically just gone batshit crazy. And, that's basically the whole dealio there. And, on top of all that, we've basically been asked to stop him, even though we have no experience with Pokemon, and we're obviously really smelly, and we eat dirt, and yeah, so the story's not very serious. We do have a custom map, we do have a custom story. Both things make for a really good, like, Pokemon game. On top of that, we also have, Pokemon up until the 3rd gen, and as we've seen, if you choose a female, you get a Togepi, if you get a male, you get a Pikachu, and obviously the advantage with that being a male is the fact that Pikachu levels up a lot faster, can be trained a lot easier, and all that sorts of jazz and fun. You do get Pokeballs right away, which means they know that this game's pretty difficult, and you can already build up a party. You can get to the first gym pretty fast, and like I said, that old lady said that she wanted to reward us, so I'm not really sure how she plans on rewarding us, but I'm hoping it's a Pokemon that we can add to our party. Hopefully, because we're playing as a Misty, it'll be a Psyduck. Obviously, if you were playing as a Ash character, maybe the theory here is that maybe you'll get a Squirtle. If she doesn't reward us with a Pokemon, it would probably be an item, and I'm hoping it'd be an item that we can make good use of so that we could get a better party, because obviously I can tell that there's going to be like a huge difficulty spike, like this game is meant to be hard. So that's really all I can say about it. Like, honestly, it's not the best hack I've ever played. I hate it when you don't really get a choice of Pokemon. Obviously, starting out with a Togepi, had it had the move Pound to begin with, or had it had done something other than Metronome, I think I'd be okay with it. But the fact that you're basically stuck with Metronome and you kind of have to base it on luck, like, my Togepi's probably died already 4 times, and it's a good thing that I actually caught another Pokemon this time. That way I could kind of make up for it and I don't faint. Getting to the first town's not hard, but obviously the area down below is kind of maze-like, and I would like to have a map. As you can see, this runs off the Fire Red engine, and it's not bad looking. Like, there's nothing bad looking about it. Obviously, there are some glitches in there, changing back into the normal female sprite if you're fishing, and also the fact that the grass doesn't, like, do any animations when you step over it, which makes it kind of flat. You know, it's not bad. And honestly, it's probably really fun as you get more into it. But the purpose of these hack samplers is for me to kind of just give you my first impressions of it, and to try and be critical of it to see whether it's actually worth playing. As far as I can tell, damage output is normal in this game. There obviously isn't change to any learned moves. I don't know how often we're going to encounter Shujo, which is our rival, and whether or not he'll actually have an EV that he'll be using, because obviously if he's the most powerful trainer in the world and he's gathered 8 subordinates, you would already think he would have a team like Giovanni or something. Like, he would have this really powerful team that we're eventually going to have to face. I would assume he's still the Elite Four champion, which is why we have to go and defeat his subordinates so that we can defeat him. You know, so why he took like a level 5 Eevee doesn't really make much sense, unless he's going to be testing us throughout the game saying, huh, you're still no match for me. Kind of like as a confidence thing. So all I can make right now are speculations and theories and kind of just like guess at what's probably going to happen, but honestly, yeah, this isn't something that I'd probably play to finish. I'd probably play it just to see how it is, but honestly, it's not personally my cup of tea when it comes to a hack. I will, however, play it if you guys ask me to. I will take on this challenge and try and get through this hack. Like I said, the storyline's not serious. It's meant to be really funny, and this is more one of those comedic type Pokemon games that you kind of look at and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? So yeah. But anyways, you know the drill. Go ahead and hit like if you like this episode, and if you want to see more of it in the future, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this game gets any better. Like, let me know if there are any really awesome parts, and, like, give me a reason to continue. If you know what the old lady's reward is, just let me know. Like, honestly, I don't even want it to be surprise. I would rather figure it out, but I'm too lazy to look up the walkthrough. And finally, last but not least, feel free to subscribe. I'm not gonna make you, but if you want to see more of my videos, whenever I post them up, that would be the best bet so that it can go straight to your newsfeed. And that's all I got for now. So this has been Samatari playing Pokemon Advanced Adventure. Thank you, Jayden, for the recommendation, but it's not as cool as you made it sound. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the recommendation. I do appreciate it. So yeah, so this is Samatari out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, ciao you guys.